Dark and grey. Holly, it's boring. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I've decided, yes, the weather is boring, but we should think ourselves lucky because at least we're not seeing the sort of weather that other parts of the world have been seeing.
Right.
So, over the last week, this is what's been going on. Starting in the US, a very deep, very intense low pressure made its way up the east coast around the middle of last week. And it's, you might have heard it referred to as a bomb cyclone.
A bomb cyclone, yeah.
That's not really a proper meteorological term, but what it meant was it was an incredibly quick, deep, rapidly developing area of low pressure. It brought snow up through eastern parts of the states. Parts of Florida saw their first snowfall in around 30 years. Incredibly high tides, incredibly strong winds, record-breaking temperatures. Now, across the other side of the globe, in Austria,
yes,
in Vorarlberg,
which is a beautiful part of the world.
It's stunning, but I tell you what, you wouldn't want to be in that
no,
would you?
Me.
There was a low pressure which went through Switzerland and Austria, and it brought some very strong winds. And the skiers, I'm told, were absolutely fine. But my goodness, doesn't that look scary?
Anything nice to cheer us up?
Not really, but Sydney, on the flip side, have just had their hottest day in 79 years, recording an absolutely whopping 47.3 degrees.
47.3?
That's 117 in Fahrenheit, in case you were wondering.
In Sydney?
In Sydney.
Incredible. From Sydney to Holly Green.
It's been a cold and a dull January day. Lauren Harvey spotted a few holes in the cloud, but they have been in ever such short supply. In general, it has been a very grey picture, and we keep quite a lot of cloud into tomorrow. A cold feel to things for today as well. Parts of Oxfordshire barely picked up beyond around 1 or 2 degrees in places. Now, as we head through the coming days, it stays quite quiet. I think we will see some rain, for example, tomorrow night, but in general, a lot of the time should be largely dry. And from around midweek, something a little bit brighter, hopefully starting to emerge, at least for a time. But this feature heads our way for tomorrow night, which could bring a spell of rain. It could be a wet start first thing on Wednesday, but it should tend to brighten up. So some spells of sunshine, temperatures recovering a little bit for midweek, and then a quiet end to the working week before this feature heads our way for the weekend. Isn't it typical? Through tonight then, we have got fairly cloudy skies out there, and the cloud tends to sink lower as well, so a fair bit of hill fog and mist and murk around for tonight. A few spots of drizzle, maybe a few snow grains in the mix as well. And I think in general, with all of that cloud around, we should stay largely frost free with temperatures around 2 or 3 degrees. But if we do get some clear spells, you could see a touch of frost or maybe a little bit of ice as we head into tomorrow. But as I say, generally a frost-free start to things, but also a murky old start to things. Low cloud, mist, hill fog, cloaking any high ground. Again, this risk of a bit of drizzliness in the breeze, but generally a dry picture. And because our winds are coming around from more of a southerly direction, our temperatures recovering slightly from the south. But the further north you are, again, those temperatures really tend to struggle. And for all of us, I think, it will just feel like a bit of a disappointing day. These are our times of high water. Portland there at 11:47. And this is the picture over the coming days. Temperatures recovering a little for Wednesday, and hopefully after some early rain perhaps, we should see some spells of sunshine. Have a good evening.
And that's how the south looks tonight. In just a moment, the ITV Evening News Hour continues with Mary Nightingale.
Rachel Hepworth has got Alec News. Join her if you can. But for now, from the team here at ITV Meridian, thanks very much for watching. See you same time, same place tomorrow from all of us. Bye-bye.